Hi everybody, I'm late because I couldn't find my phone. Classic. I was like, where did I put my phone? That is really symbolic of Thanksgiving week in 2020, right? Okay, so today I've been on a hiatus. We were visiting family in South Carolina, but I'm back now. I didn't have a ring light while I was there, and I was like, I gotta put my best face forward for these people. So I'm back, and I have a couple of things I want to share with you guys that I'm very excited about that you may or may not know. If you know, congratulations. You don't have to watch this, but do it anyway. But there are some other things about making your lipstick last as long as possible, okay? Now, if we're eating Thanksgiving dinner or with people for Christmas and you don't have time to reapply that lip, girl, we're gonna make sure it stays all day, okay? Here are some steps you can take to ensure your lipstick will last the entire day. First, let me grab a piece of paper here, because the most important thing as we apply lip product, the number one offender that most people the number one offense that most people commit is over applying product. There is such a thing as having too much product on, and actually the more product you put on, the more your lipstick is going to actually come off. What we want to do is basically stain the lips and stamp them with the color and call it a day. Hi, Natalie. Natalie's the newest member of our team. Shout out to Natalie. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that I do. Now, if you have the vanilla lip scrub, which I think is sold out now, or if you have it, use it and exfoliate them lips with it, girl, okay? I'm gonna pull mine out. If you don't have the warm vanilla lip scrub, we have an exfoliating stick, like a sort of a moisturizing, exfoliating, like, got little like beans in it to exfoliate the skin on your lips. Do not put lip product on dry lips because you're gonna look like a cracked dead desert by the end of the day. So make sure that you exfoliate. That is the first step. Also, a lot of people use petroleum jelly based lip balms, and those are basically like putting Vaseline on your lips, which actually has a counter effect and dries you out more. Petroleum products dry out your lips. Luckily for us, the Body Shop doesn't have that, and my favorite lip balm that I use every single night is our Hemp Lip Balm. Make sure you exfoliate every night and then moisturize, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And if you don't have one of our lip scrubs, you just rub it back and forth. If you don't have one of our lip scrubs, you can use one of our face-friendly exfoliants. My favorite is the vitamin C, okay? So I just exfoliate with that. Get in there. Don't eat it, even though it's tempting, right? Just exfoliate away. And then I just take a little piece of tissue or a little washcloth or something, and I just get that dead skin off of my lips, okay? So we want our lips to be prepped to receive our lip products. I also just wiped off some foundation that went on there, so double whammy. Now I'm gonna just pat my lips dry. And if your lips are still dry and dehydrated, which is possible in the winter months, okay? I'm getting all the rest of the dead skin off. We want them to be prepared to receive the lip product. If they're still dry, go ahead and put a little tiny bit of our lip balm on. I would not recommend using one of our lip butters for this because it's very thick, okay? That's basically supposed to go on by itself. If you put a lip butter on or like a very thick lip gloss and you put something over that, it's just gonna pull it right off because inherently those things are creamy and liquidy, and those things do not go well with a long-lasting lip, okay? So next, if you're a little dry like me still, just take a little bit. You can use the vitamin E moisturizing lip balm, or you can use our hemp. Hemp is my favorite, okay? Because it really, really works, all right? And just put it in there, rub it around. I use my pinky so that I take off any extra. We just want the thinnest possible layer. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use our lip stain. This one is pink hibiscus, okay? But you can put this on alone and just have a nice daytime lip, okay? That's what I do. But you don't want to put this on if your lips are dry, so make sure they're exfoliated and moisturized and you've got just a nice little layer here. Otherwise, this has beet juice in it, and if you've ever worked with beets in the kitchen, your hands get stained, okay? So this is doing the same thing to your lips. So it's lovely and it's natural, but if your lips are dry, it's gonna collect in the cracks and just kind of go towards the middle, okay? So I'm gonna put a little layer of our lip and cheek stain, because literally what we're doing is we're just staining the lips. Now you've seen me do this in my 5-minute face video, and this is where I stop, right? But I'm talking about doing a really lovely holiday lip here, because the holidays are approaching, whether or not you're prepared, okay? Now, as you can see, there's still some extra of this product even. So take your finger and go all the way around and get off the excess product. And then I just wipe it off with that same little piece of tissue, okay? You do not want to over apply product. So there it is. We could stop there if you just want a nice natural lip, but if you want a long wear lip, next thing you're gonna do, make sure this is dry and just a really thin layer. Do not put too much product on your lips or it will just come off. Next, I'm gonna use one of our liners, and I'm just gonna go in, and here's the trick. Here's the makeup artist trick. Do your whole lip in the liner. Liners are naturally dry, they're pencils, and they are going to stick into the skin just like the lip stain and create a barrier between your lips, oils and dead skin and anything you eat. They're going to create a barrier so that it blocks, it creates like a wall between your skin and the product, so that the product that goes on sticks to the liner, it all sticks together, and it's like a lipstick sandwich, okay? So I'm gonna go on the top as well and just line the lip all the way around. And then I'm gonna fill it in too, okay? So I'm just filling in my whole lip, and this is a very bold sort of plum color, and I love it. I had to check Natalie. I will post above when I'm done with the video which shade this is. I honestly forget, but it's beautiful and it's perfect for the holidays, right? I don't want to say the wrong name. I'm probably gonna like jumble it up and say like a million names. So that's the next step. So we exfoliated, we moisturized. Option to use the lip and cheek stain for a base layer. It's just like another protective coat, like you're painting your nails, but you're doing it to your lips. And then I did a liner the entirety of my lips. Next, what you want to do is you want to blot, okay? And blotting, you can just keep your lips together and just press, okay? You can bite down and do it the old-fashioned way if you want, but I like to just keep my lips together and just press. And that will take off, there's not much, let me show you. That will take off just the little bit of extra color and product. Because that means when you blot something, that means the lips are like, that's enough product, I can't handle any more product, okay? So now we have just this base layer of a lip. But if you're like me and you like a little shine and you like a little gloss or you like a little color, we have a few options here at the Body Shop. We have our regular lipsticks, okay? We also have our matte lip liquid, which is going to be the longest wearing because it's matte, but some people don't like a matte lip, and that's okay. These are the regular lipsticks are a little creamy and a little more shiny, and then of course we have our gloss. Just know that the moment you put a gloss on your lips, the stuff's not going to stick as well because it's basically reactivating it. This stuff all got very dry, not in a bad way, but it just dried out, and that's what we want because we don't want anything coming off on our fingers. See how nothing came off? That's what we want, okay? Nothing coming off of our fingers. But when you put a gloss on, I'll show you. I'll just show you. It's gonna reactivate it a little bit, and then a little bit of the stuff, I'm just gonna do it right here. A little bit of the stuff is gonna come off, all right? Blot it together, call it a day. But then as soon as I did that, first of all, you can see it got lighter right there, and also there's some product. So if you really want a long wear lip, you might have to forsake your gloss life. If you don't mind it slowly fading through the day a little quicker, you can keep your gloss on you and apply as you want. I like our matte lip liquid. I like that it's long wearing. I'm gonna put that on top, okay? But this is a lovely like rose, like Christmas cranberry situation I've got going on. This one was in our conference bag, so I've never tried it before. Cordoba Petunia, all right? So I have like a deep red mauve situation. But I'm just gonna put this over here to make it a little more pink. And this lipstick, you can see, is just a little more moisturizing, a little brighter. And when you blend it, don't get afraid to blend and mix colors, because this alone is like crazy purple pink. It's like Barbie colors, right? But when you put it over top of this, you just get a lovely, like, holiday lip, right? So when you add darker liners and lighter lipsticks, if you guys got this conference color and you're like, I don't know what to do with that, I don't wear that. Add it to a darker color or add it to a much lighter color. Now, we don't stop there with this lipstick. Always, always, always blot your lips, okay? Press, push, and this is creamier, so you're gonna get a lot back, okay? I do a couple rounds of this. Do it again and again. I'll post everything in the colors I was using today when I finish my live. All right. So that is it. You could stop there, but I like the matte liquid, so I'm going to put that on top. This is also going to soften up the pink tones of the Cordoba Petunia lipstick. I'm just going to do one layer, and it's so important to blot between each one. Otherwise, you're going to get like cakey, gross, like over product lips. You just want a nice thin layer, okay? And that's all you need. Your lips don't need a ton of product to give you color. Now, I like this a lot because I like the velvety texture of the matte lip liquid, and it lasts really, really well. It's also going to soften up this lip color. So we're getting a little light holiday. Now we're getting into like a holiday cherry. Sugar plum cherries, okay? And that's it, you guys. Again, last step, blot, blot, blot. I have tissue on my lip. The rest comes off. And then when it stops coming off and you see that there's hardly anything, that's when you know you're good. And this lip, let me use this hand. See, there's like nothing. My hands are pink from my beet juice, but there's nothing coming off. Let me do the back. That was the sample, but that is all you're gonna get off of there. And as you go through the day, you're gonna get less and less off, and it's gonna just stay, okay? I wish I should have, oh, here, I have a piece of paper. Let me do it again. Just to show you that it really lasts. Blotting. Blotting. Blot until there's nothing coming off. Blot. Blot. That's it. Nothing's really coming off of there. So this is on. That's how you know it's on. It's stuck, it's on, and it's on all day. Maybe I'll post a selfie at 11 p.m. tonight, and you can see that I don't need to touch my lips the rest of the day, and it's just on there. If you want to get really crazy, you can always put your foundation over your lips after you moisturize and exfoliate and moisturize. You can always put your foundation on, and that's going to create another layer before you start putting on the lip products, okay? So my biggest suggestion is to, if you get a liner, line your entire lip. Do the whole lip. Don't just do the edges, do the whole thing. Because not only will it keep it from bleeding and seeping out of the lines of your lips, it's also going to just keep the product right where it is. Mwah! And then you don't have anything on your hands except for beet juice from the lip stain. So, guys, there it is. Holiday lip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next weekend with another holiday tip. I might be doing like light, easy holiday eyeball. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Go out there and crush your sales, because this is the biggest shopping week of the year, and if you're not working this business, you're absolutely crazy. So go out there and get that money, girl. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next weekend.